How's it going, guys? Moonman Zero, and we are back for some more Vampyr gameplay. Well, we will continue our mission and finally get to where we need to go, the church, the Whitechapel. I see some enemies up ahead. See what we can do to them. Got a level 10, and I can't see the other one apparently. He's just too far, even though I can see him with my actual eyes.
Sorry, sir. No admittance.
Oh,
you! Stop there!
Okay, the other guy didn't notice. Oh, you're just gonna... Okay. It's alright. Okay. Hey, you there! Don't come over here. Hit him with a weapon. Alright, well, I'm just gonna back off now and just wander off. Didn't even warn his buddies. He's just like, nope, I don't want to fuck with that. Don't want to fuck with that today. Okay. Double shot. Ow. Alright, alright. You are super bulky, like I can't even move you for some reason. Oh, there's another one. I'm gonna heal real quick. Ow. I think that was a little uncalled for. I don't remember these guys having shields. Oh, the Wall is his name, so he can't be moved for that reason. He's got a special name and everything. Shotgun can get out of here, though. Ow, ow, ow. I'm glad you don't do a ton of damage. Just sit here and casually smack him for blood. Get out of here. You're not needed in this fight. A ton of health, too, jeez. That'll work. Well, you guys didn't drop crap. That's okay. Locked door? Oh, it's not locked. Crazy. Alright, well, I'm gonna go back real quick. Even though I know it's... don't want to get sidetracked again. Hey, look. Is that a safe spot? Safe house? Oh, locked door.
It's locked.
Great. It's like we're inside a vault in this town. So many locked doors. They look locked.
It's locked, all right.
I guess we can't get sidetracked. They have stopped us from that. Alrighty then. Whitechapel.
This neighborhood is linked somehow to the kind Lady Ashbury's blackmail. First, let's find this Petrescu fellow.
Said there was another hideout near here too. I guess I better find that. Also, I can't run. I can't dash, super dash or whatever. Okay, so the hideout's there. I guess I'll mark it, just you know, so I know I'm near it when I get there. All right. Oh. Get that out of the screen. Just kill him? Oh, that guy looks alive.
Are you all right?
The bastard hit the wall next to me. I don't even know if he meant to miss.
If you've been hurt, I can help you. I'm a doctor.
Name's Albert. Remember it. Now bugger off.
Wow, what a dick.
I found the recruiter you were expecting. He's dead, but he carried a note. The Wet Boot Boys have accepted your application.
I knew it! I told you I was tough enough. I'll be free soon.
Sure.
Free? You may soon find out that you have simply traded one set of shackles for another.
You're all fancy words, none of which concern me. Go worry about someone else. I'm fine and I have a future here.
Alright.
What happened? Did you really steal that man's medication?
Hey, I didn't do anything, it ain't me.
Sure.
All right. Perhaps the poor drunk just confused you with someone else.
Sod off, mister. You ain't got no clue what's going on here. Bastard was a soldier in the war, so now he's got the right to shoot me.
It's true. I'm not familiar with this part of town. Perhaps you could help me.
I said sod off. Go find yourself another guide.
Do you know Nurse Dorothy Crane from the Pembroke Hospital? If you know anything about her, I'd appreciate it.
Never heard of her. She's pretty, I'll keep an eye out.
Alright, that's all we got
Goodbye,
from him.
young man.
The wet boots will be proud of me.
Sure they will. Always finding new people to talk
Shooting
to.
a boy in the middle of the street. Not the best thing to do, wouldn't you say?
What? You saw what happened? Who are you?
I'm Dr. Reed, and I'd like to ask you a few questions, if you promise me to set your gun aside.
No. Look, I'm not a violent man. I'm Benjamin Palmer, doctor.
I got something about
No
him
one can
earlier
help
too.
me. Not even you.
I think, or at least one of the Palmers.
Whatever the boy did, I'm sure he didn't deserve a public execution.
I swear I didn't want to hit him. It's just that I'm sick in the head, you see, and the boy he just frayed me last nerve.
What is it, Benjamin? It was the war, wasn't it? Your nerves are shot, aren't they? I need some answers, Private. From one soldier to another.
The doctors called me a liar, a coward. Put me in a straitjacket, locked me up. Finally, they sent me back to the front lines with a handful of tablets.
Sounds like a good way to go back to the front lines.
Yes. Sounds like shell shock. I've seen a few cases like yours. This is nothing you should be ashamed of, Benjamin. And it's perfectly natural in your situation.
I'm not ashamed. I just need my pills. Peace and quiet, that's all.
Okay.
Do you know Nurse Dorothy Crane from the Pembroke Hospital? Have you heard anything?
It's funny, I've been searching for her too. I need some pills. But the woman is a phantom, if you ask me.
Really? And why is that?
Word is she ain't real. She's just a cover for some doctor who runs an illegal dispensary for migrants.
What can you tell me about this place?
Nothing to say, really. This is where I used to live, and this is where I live now.
You mean you used to have a better life?
Yeah, I had a wife, a home, and a job. I even used to have a name. And now I'm just Ben. Ben the Tramp.
Ben the Tramp. Oh yeah, that's a good
You
name.
don't have anywhere to go? No family that would welcome you?
Not since the death of my wife, Albert's mother. She was sick, you see. Long before the flu and all this shit.
Perhaps you could focus for a moment and tell me your troubles.
I'm sick, broke, and my son just stole my pills. Everything's coming up roses.
A
All
gun, alcohol, and a bad temper make a terrible cocktail, sir. Goodbye for now.
Can I use my vision? What else? Who else we got here? These guys got a migraine, fatigue. Oh, there's so many people I have to give medicine to. I guess it is XP, but... Oof. Alright, I'll go down there in a second. See if there's some other people around here, I guess. Unknown.
Good evening, miss.
Good evening, sir. Are you interested in a miraculous cure for this unknown and deadly epidemic?
Nope, because you don't have it.
I am.
Then you have come to the right place. The famous Swanborough cordial is all you need to help keep you in perfect health.
Oh,
Sounds like
really?
totally legit.
Why didn't I hear about it during my studies? I'm Jonathan Reed, by the way. Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Ah, my brother has spoken of your research, sir. I'm Loretta Swanborough, and it's always a pleasure to meet a fellow healer.
Let's see what
I'd
you
like
got.
to see what kind of medicine you're selling.
Look at all those drugs. It's literally worth it. It's an item that can be recycled into components for 35 silver. Tempted to buy it just to see what it recycles into. You can buy glass vials, which is kind of useful. Alright, well, let's buy this thing, and I think I got some stuff to recycle anyway. Go on a recycle spree while and then I'll talk to her. Nope. Let's see. Where is... Boy. This all resale stuff? Or stuff I can recycle? Some of this to sell, I guess. Average resale value. This item can be recycled into components. Average resale. Good resale. Small pocket watch engraved penalty. Great resale. Can all be recycled though. I think recycling might be the best bet for me. Money's great. Don't get me wrong. How did I recycle them again? Do I have to be at a workbench to recycle? I swear I thought I did it in my inventory. But I think I'm just delusional, like usual.
This has been proven by many. Even the flu is no... Good evening, my dear colleague.
Tell me, who intrigues you most in Whitechapel?
The region itself is something to see, but I would say Camellia the mute florist who gives away her flowers.
Interesting.
What do you think of the locals?
Most of them are afraid or desperate. They all come to me eventually for my remedy.
Is there anyone I should avoid?
Cadogan Bates, without a doubt. The bloody bastard remorselessly exploits poor migrants as soon as they get here.
Do you know Nurse Dorothy Crane from the Pembroke Hospital? I'd like to know more about her.
I don't like to talk about competition.
Competition, you say?
Never met her, but it seems she provides some sort of medical care to the poor. The whole thing has to be some sort of scam, if you ask me.
Oh, yeah. Alright.
Goodbye, Miss Swanborough. Perhaps we'll talk again.
Wasted your life away.
Anybody else around here? Trash can over here. Hey, that's where I'm supposed to be. Where's the safe house? Apparently, I'm pretty close to it. Make my way there now. This it? Got a handprint on it. A bloody handprint. That's a good way to show a safe house. Alright, this is a rundown dump of a safe house. But, safe house is a safe house, so... Unless this isn't. There's a bunch of dead bodies. Hey, a purple ring. And all kinds of goodies. I'm just gonna tear up and break down for pieces. Another purple ring. Cool, so probably a married couple. Gotcha. Am I even in a safe house right now? It's really confusing. A lot of blood everywhere. Ton of rings and a ton of cigarette casings. Large pillbox. Oh, safe house is right there. Yeah. Oh no, we're here. All right, let's break some stuff down. Let's tear some stuff up. See what this gets us. It gives a vial. All right, cool. It's really worth. Average resale value. It gives me stuff I have quite a bit of actually. Salicine I don't have a lot of, but if I want to break it down, I have a ton of this stuff. Probably better to resell it. What is this going to give me? This is good resale value. Gives me aluminum powder and a ton of that. I need the aluminum powder kind of, but everything else I've got a ton of. Gives me a rivet. 3 purple rivets. I should probably break that down then. Have a ton of everything except clove essence. I'll break all these down. Yes, please. All that powder. Break that down. Have a low resale value. I'll probably break them down for the clove essence. I don't really want to break these down because they're probably okay price. Even though this is average resale, it's a higher tier item, so it might just averagely sell for more than this item. I'm gonna break all these down for the clothes. They're low resell and they're green. I kind of need the salicine, so get that. And then the rest of this stuff, I'll just sell. Could use maybe the glass vials, but I don't think I need them. And I could have some of these on hand, but I don't know how to get the recipes. I've only seen one sold, and it was a long time ago, and I never bought it. Haven't seen one since. Guess we'll just have to wait on that. I don't think I can upgrade anything, right? Double check real quick. Pretty sure we don't have the skill for that. Nope. Need those good handle parts. Who knows when I'll find those? What about you, bud? One needs tiny good handle parts. Have plenty of lead sticks. I don't know how to actually get parts that are blue or higher. Maybe it's just luck. Just lead. Just curious. Oh, it just goes outside. Alright, well, there's our safe house. District State is serious. I wonder if I could have jumped over to that. I really wasn't thinking. I can automatically go up to it. Okay. Okay. Trash can. Let's head our way to where we actually have to go finally. Alright, let's see what's here. Knock knock.
What do you want? Leave me alone.
Good evening, sir.
Okay.
I'm Dr. Reed. I'm looking for Nurse Dorothy Crane.
There is no Dorothy Crane here.
Not suspicious at all.
I'm afraid this medical leaflet says the opposite, sir.
Really? Well, I'm afraid I'm going to close this door right now. Go bother someone else, Mr. Doctor.
That's a little rude. Wonder if I
To
can
enter that house, I must discover who this man really is. Maybe I could start by observing what he's up to.
Do I need to go to this window over here? This area over here? I forgot what I have to push for this. I'm observing. What do I have to look at? Where are you going? There we go. Why would he do this out in an open area right outside the door with an open gate? Yeah, nobody will see this. Even if I didn't have vampire powers, I could see this.
Strange man was at the door with a pass for our medical facility. I refused him entry.
Darius, how could you know he didn't need our help?
His clothes were too finely tailored to be for Whitechapel.
Perhaps just a friend of that stray poet who is always about.
Richard Nithercott? No, not of the same cloth, this man. I suspect some machination from that journalist.
Clayton Darby. Is he still asking questions?
Yes. I saw him drifting around St. Mary's Church. I swear he is tracking me just downwind.
I understand a lot of people are dying and stuff, but why is she always, I mean always covered in blood?
I cannot
You're telling me
enter.
there's...
I must talk to that journalist or the poet. They
You're
must
telling me there's
know
no
about
moment in
Darius.
time where she's like, alright, well I just don't want to wear a bloody apron anymore. Oh, more people I have never met. Guess we'll say hi to them. Are you selling stuff, buddy?
Sir. Please, take a browse of my wares.
I am Dr. Reed. I would like to ask you a few questions, if you don't mind.
Doctor? Interesting. I'm Barrett Lewis. Usually I don't have time to waste with talk, but at this hour of the night I can hardly refuse.
Alright, let's see what you trade first.
Show me what you have.
Oh, you got blue parts? I'm gonna buy both of those, even if they are expensive. Let's sell you some stuff real quick. Where's my breakable wares here? Sell, oh, for 4? Alright, that's fine, you know. Money adds up. Adds up. 1. Average resell value of 1. Alright. Good to know. should. Oh wait, I don't think you. Yeah, you can't break these down. Okay, so you can just sell these. Good money. Good money. Some of them can't break down. These are just to sell. Just to sell. Down with that. And I was gonna sell these anyway. Those are pretty good. Alright. Now I need to find somebody that's selling me one more of those blue tiny pieces, and I can upgrade my little dagger again, which would be super awesome. I can get more common weapon parts. I'm really tempted to buy them in case I upgrade something else or find a better weapon. But I just can't bring myself to do it now that I knew he was selling blue parts. Oh, now, don't walk away. We aren't done.
Is he buying something, sir?
You never lose your focus, do you?
Alright.
How is business around here?
Business? I have no business. Between this racket, theft, and customers getting scared, I'm losing money every day.
I see. Sounds like you blame someone in particular for your situation.
It's no secret Joe Peterson spends his time harassing merchants. But with me, he's trying to put me out of business once and for all.
Okay, is this the dude that's literally
As a
like
merchant,
right beside
you
us?
see Whitechapel every day. Have you noticed anything out of the ordinary recently?
Well, you mean besides the epidemic, the war, and all the usual crap? As long as I can remember, this part of town has been a bottomless pit, and no sign of the bottom yet.
Violence is increasing in the borough.
Yeah. A few nights ago, some blokes jumped me. Came out of one of the condemned workshops. Fever, madness, something like that.
Where did this happen? Why did you go there?
In the closed workshops nearby. I worked there as an apprentice in better days. Now I only go to find trinkets or tools. Too bad I was mugged, though. There was good money in that little box of loot I lost.
Gonna give me a little
Have
quest,
you
I
been
guess.
No, but that's only because I ran like hell. Those men were raving lunatics, I tell you. Not even able to speak anymore, just screaming.
Lucky you didn't get eaten.
Have you heard of a nurse called
I don't
Dorothy?
know why I'm
Crane?
asking. I already know where she's
Nurse
at. but-
Crane. So the bitch really is a nurse, then? Always thought she was just some crafty foreigner, that one.
So she's trying to help her fellow immigrants. Why would that make her a villain?
Dorothy Crane ain't even a real name. Something like Dorothea Craniu. Something like that. Came to England fleeing the war, I was told.
That doesn't explain why she irritates you so much.
Your precious Nurse Crane gives away medical supplies and prescriptions for free. I offered to sell it for a fair cut, but no. Miss Crane wanted to play the quiet saint.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Lewis.
Doesn't necessarily seem like a bad guy, except for the fact that she's blackmailing our vampire lady. 2 more people.
Excuse me, sir. I have a few questions for you.
Another journalist? I didn't answer the first one, so piss off!
I'm not a journalist, I'm a doctor.
A doctor, you say? It's quite a rare breed in this part of town.
Really? But still, here I am. Dr. Jonathan Reed, at your service.
I'm Joe Peterson to some, but Colossus Joe to most. And I don't remember asking for your service, sir.
Colossus Joe. There's a strange innuendo in there somewhere.
How did you become the local bully everyone is afraid of, Joe?
There's no pride in roughing up poor bastards. But this is the only job I've found. And it pays well, too.
A job? So you're racketeering for someone else?
I got enlisted by the Wet Boot Boys, a gang from the docks. I'm their muscle for their dirty work.
Most people don't become thugs when unemployed. This is a choice you've made.
I don't care what you think, sir. I do what I have to do for my own reasons, and that's that.
I'm not sure Mr. Lewis would agree with your by all means necessary philosophy, sir.
Oh, do you really think he's the poor victim here? Barrett can be as sneaky as anyone. Long ago, I even called the bastard my best friend.
May I ask what you do around here?
I
Kinda
do
already told
whatever
me,
I
but
want, and
I'll ask
sometimes
anyway.
even more. Now sod off.
According to you, physicians are scarce in this part of town. Why is that?
Not familiar with this neighborhood, are you? I guess your fancy colleagues are too afraid of being stabbed in the back.
This part of town does have quite a reputation. Would you say it's justified?
Totally. Look at me, for instance. I always look my opponent in the eye before knocking him out.
Well, you can try to knock me out. That's fine. Go ahead and give it a try. Probably won't go the way you want it to. I don't know why I'm gonna ask, but sure.
Have you heard of a nurse named Dorothy Crane? She's a colleague of mine, and is supposed to live around here.
Dorothy Crane. Yeah, I know her. One of the few good souls who dare to help the sick around here.
Could you please tell me more about her?
She's a nice girl. Tries to help the migrants. I offered to give her a hand, but she said my reputation would attract too much attention.
Probably
Goodbye,
true.
Mr. Peterson.
Or dude just preaching at the top of the stairs.
Are you familiar with this part of town? Name's Clayton Darby.
Actually, the person I was looking for.
I'm new to Whitechapel. But perhaps you could help me since you're a journalist. My name is Jonathan Reed.
Dr. Reed, the famous surgeon. I'll gladly help if I'm able, sir.
First, I'll ask some questions. Because I do that every time.
Why
Even
are the
though
newspapers keeping silent
sometimes I
about
just
the
talk about
Spanish influenza?
useless stuff.
It's as though none of you care.
There's a war going on. People shouldn't be demoralized by news of deadly diseases.
I served in France. Our top priority must be to put an end to this butchery. This war must stop now.
Sir, streets are a battlefield too. An invisible and untold war is going on, and it must be stopped.
What is a journalist doing in this borough after sunset?
He goes where none of his colleagues would dare to go, to inform the country.
That's quite honorable of you. But is the public interested?
Not at all, sir. And that's why I'm an independent journalist, hoping to sell some stories.
So you risk your life to reveal the truth. I saw many reporters do the same during the war.
Whitechapel is the crucible of so many untold stories and tragedies. I want people to know them.
Have you any idea of the danger you face in these streets at night?
I've had to run and hide more than once from frenzied mobs incensed by the fever. Do you think the flu is really responsible for this, Doctor?
I'm convinced there is more at work here than a simple epidemic.
Really? To be honest, I could say the same. Some of the sick I saw or heard of. My God, what happened to them?
Alright.
I heard you're investigating an underground medical dispensary in Whitechapel. What do you know about it?
Not much, I'm afraid. They are wary of strangers, and I'm not really an acquaintance of theirs. Why do you care?
I'm afraid one of the nurses from the Pembroke Hospital may be involved with unsavory activities.
Ah, could it be Dorothy Crane?
Without a doubt, you are a damn fine journalist, Mr. Darby. What do you know of her accomplice, a man named Darius?
I don't know much about the man. He's very cautious. Never goes out. Doesn't seem to have any friends or family.
He never goes out?
No. A few days ago, he unexpectedly did. I followed him, but it was just a ruse to keep me away from his house.
Really? How do you know?
He went to the nearest mailbox, but just before posting his letter, he ripped it up and threw it away.
He has no relatives at all?
No, except for that strange man, a poet named Richard Nethercott, who sometimes comes by. Darius would never let him in.
Where can I find this Mr. Nethercott?
He spends most of his time lurking around Whitechapel, talking to himself or declaring
Is the
verses.
guy right behind you?
These days, you can usually find him behind the church.
Goodbye, Mr. Darby. Farewell.
Was it that guy sitting here talking to himself?
Forgive my interruption.
Do not apologize,
Nope.
my son.
Oh god.
Father Tobias Whitaker is always happy to teach mortals about the incoming Armageddon.
I am Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Well, I'm not a mortal,
I just
mortal
have a
son.
few questions.
Don't really want to talk to you anymore.
Scientist. You are much more lost than I thought, my son.
Oh goodness.
I have
I'm
heard
just
enough
gonna-
for tonight. Goodbye.
Bye-bye. Alright. Gotta look for so many people all the time. Goodness. Oh, a trash can. Oh no, it's a flower pot. Alright. There's a trash can. Beloved children.
The content of Darius' letter to his children could give me more leverage to enter.
Okay. Trash can. Something I have to unlock? I'll just go out to unlock it. Wow, there's an enemy right here, isn't there? Any more? Or am I just gonna murder him?
Get
Murder
your
this dude.
weapons ready!
Who are you? I'm... Okay, I'm scared of whatever you are. Other than that. Out of stamina. Using too much here. Oh my goodness, he did a lot of damage really, really fast. Wow. Well then. I wasn't expecting the amount of speed and damage he was about to do. He unleashed a can of whoop ass on me. But I'm not going out without a fight. So I'm gonna go mess this dude up real quick.
Get them weapons!
There we go. Okay. Ow! Frickin' damages. Okay, he's gonna do his thing. Or not. Back away from him. Heal. Back up. Ow. Alright, I'll just sit back here and do this. Ow. Get out of here, priest man.
This man stunned me with his faith. His crucifix.
I've been stunned by his
This is
faith.
not good news.
I mean, if I had to fight multiple of those guys, I'd be a little scared. He did quite a bit of damage, and I don't think I'm going the right way anymore, but I'm just kind of like wandering again. Getting sidetracked again like usual. Back to old Whitechapel here. Oh, hey, person. Might be the flower chick. But, yep, you're the flower one. This is locked. That's
It's
where I need to
locked,
go,
alright.
of course. I wonder if I can go through the building to get there. Perhaps. I don't think I can go anywhere from here. That would be a nope. Oh, so I see shiny stuff like little
Pay me
papers on the
glass
wall.
and I'll be gentle. Pay me a bottle and I'll...
Okay.
You are blinded by your false
Can't go in there.
imprisoned by your daily routine.
There we go. Oh, just right behind the church, there's enemies. Got it. Come here, buddy. There's something behind me. Oh, okay, yep, that's what I thought. Hoping I get a double. Whoop, swung too early. Oh, it's been a while since I've been bit like that. Guess I'll gain some stamina back, or some blood back on you. Very strange all of that was just behind the church over here. Locked? Can't go through it? Alright, cool. The door to the church you cannot enter, because churches are impossible to enter. A graveyard? Alright, this is my favorite place. You the person I'm looking for? I'll go grab this stuff. And we'll talk to you. I thought there was something there. There's a trash can over here, but... Yeah, editor refusal letter. Sweet. Oh wait, is this box grabbable? There we go.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reed. I would like to ask you a few questions.
You seem very angry.
Please be my guest. Although I may not be the best informant regarding this part of town, my words speak about that which the eyes cannot see.
Really? Are you an artist of some kind?
I'm a poet, sir. Richard Nethercott, at your service.
Alright, let's get straight to the point with you.
May I ask you a few questions about the district?
Extraordinary part of town, is it not? I'll be glad to help you if I can.
Extraordinary. One way to put it.
Can you tell me about an old man called Darius?
Darius Petrescu? Yes, I know him. At first, I thought he was only a small publisher. I invited him to publish my work, but his reaction was pretty clear.
Not interested in your talent?
Darius is an old political activist who takes delight in printing tracts and lampoons. Those communist activities only require mediocre writing skills.
Alright, well, good talking to you.
I'll leave you alone, sir.
Darius is a bit less of a mystery now. It should not be that difficult to incite him to let me in.
Oh, not difficult at all. Alright, now that we've gone through talking to everybody, I'm going to unfortunately end the episode right here, guys, and we will go back to talking to Darius and seeing what's happening next episode. Hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you next time. See you later.
Yeah.